Hey guys, I'm back with a new comic haul. It's actually been a while, but I've had these books for a little while. I just wanted to get more before I did a haul. I didn't get any more, but I thought it's been a while. I actually do have some decent books in my opinion. Um, let's think. I have to pick up a car soon, which I'm getting like within this next probably week or two, hopefully. But yeah, for now I've got these comics, and then after Christmas and stuff, when I'm done buying everyone gifts and stuff, I'll have more money to pick up more books. I also got the new Xbox recently, so yeah, I haven't had much book money lately because Christmas, car, and stuff. So, first off, DC Comics 1 Million. I picked up this book for a quarter. The Flash. Obviously, I'm always into Flash. I got a lot of the big books like First Reverse Flash and stuff. So, whenever I can pick up some books for a quarter. And then the Flash Wally West volume number 100. Very cool. Moving on to Justice League, The Rise of Arsenal. This book's in pretty good shape. It is a newer book, but for a quarter, I'm glad. Green Arrow's always been one of my favorite characters, especially like Silver Age stuff with Speedy and stuff. So getting this, especially with such an awesome cover, this is an iconic cover in my opinion for Green Arrow. I got that, and then I also picked up number 4. Him versus Green Arrow. So very awesome set there. Next off, I picked up some quarter Spider-Man books. First off, The Lethal Foes of Spider-Man. Any quarter Spider-Man book I'll pick up. I've been trying to collect Spider-Man more lately, especially really cool with Spider-Verse. I hope to pick up my new comic soon, and that was the main reason I was holding off, and then it's just been a couple weeks since I've been able to pick them up. So there's number 2. And number 4. Very awesome. I love these covers. Awesome. Next off, Spider-Man 2099 number 17. And I also have a major Spider-Man key at the end, so I probably wrote that in the description. Next up, Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man 245. Like I said, basically anything Spider-Man I'm trying to buy now if it's a quarter. Web of Spider-Man number 40. Awesome looking book. Just right off the bat. Moving on. Web of Spider-Man number 119. Awesome looking Ben Reilly cover. Or Kane. So yeah. And I hope to pick up my new comics probably before Christmas this coming week or so. The Spectacular Spider-Man 129. And that's it for my Spectacular Spider-Man books. I've been picking up a lot of Shazam books lately. I got a decent sized Shazam haul here, all for a quarter. And I've been trying to get into him again more. I read a lot of the Golden Age ones at my library because they had all those archive editions. But I picked up Trials of Shazam 2. And I also, in my last haul, I got the first appearance of Mary Marvel coverless, which is a 1942 book. Very cool. Number 3. Number 4. 5. 6. Or wait, no, I didn't get 6. I got 7. 8. 9. Pretty cool. 10. And 11. I didn't get 6 or 12, but the rest I did get. So I hope to go back and find those soon. Next up, I got the Black Adam Maxi Series number 1, signed by someone. says something. I think that's. I don't know. I'll look into that and see if it's not just, or if it's actually someone's. It looks like it's someone's, but. Alright, moving on. I got some Power Shazam books, which is like the 90s books. Power Shazam 2, or 22. 23. 24. I love that cover. 25, or 26, I'm sorry. It's a big Marvel family cover. 27. I really like a lot of these covers. 29 with Hoppy. 30. All these covers again, I really like them. 31. 34. 35. Starman there. 36. 37. Captain Marvel Jr. 38. 39. 40. 41. And obviously this didn't cost me a ton of money because these were each a quarter. 42. 44. Very awesome. And going on, these are my books that weren't a quarter. I think I got some cool ones. First off, from Half Price, Batman 687. A very awesome cover for a Batman book. I don't remember. I think this might be the one where Dick Grayson took over, but I might be dramatically wrong. I just love these Batman Reborn covers, and this is one of my favorite Batman covers. I should have probably looked that up before the video, but of course this is in near mint condition. Even the corners look really good and stuff. So pretty cool there. Definitely a neat little Batman book and a fun read because I love reading those Batmans. Next off, I got Superman 317, $2, but of course I had to pick it up because it's Neil Adams. Nice Superman book. Really beat up, but I don't really care. Neil Adams is just one of my favorite artists. I don't really mind buying his work if it's fairly cheap. So that's my first Neil Adams book, and then my second Neil Adams book I picked up, Green Lantern Green Arrow 89. This is one of my favorite Green Lantern Green Arrow books. I think the Green Lantern Green Arrow is really the pinnacle of his and Dennis O'Neil's runs, really. They're some of the reasons I love both of those writer and artists. But this is a great cover. Obviously there's the symbolism to it, but I just love the whole idea. It looks very 60s, 70s to me, and just, yeah, great Green Lantern, Green Arrow. Love both those characters. Got to love it. So going off to those Neil Adams covers, next up I picked up Detective Comics 342. Now, obviously, there's nothing particularly special about this book. I think I picked it up for like $4 for shipping on eBay. But this is one book I really liked as a kid. I used to buy the Showcase Presents almost exclusively when I first started reading and collecting. I probably bought like 10 or 15 of those before I really even got into it. Like, I have a long box almost full of Showcase Presents, and I still read those from time to time. But when I read the original Batman volume, this was a book I always really liked. The other ones I liked, I actually got a lot of them. I got a lot of books for $1 a piece a while back, or 50 cents a piece, I think, at Source. The time I got the first appearance of Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. So when I picked up that book, I got a lot of my favorite Showcase Presents Batman books at the same time. So that was really awesome. And obviously, this book isn't in great condition. Clearly, but this was a book that I've always liked, and basically anything from this time period I just love. I have to have it, and I'm a huge Robin fan from all my from all my episodes. Kind of obvious. So just the idea of having Gang of Evil Robins was always cool to me. So this was a book, in my opinion, that's a pretty major book in my for my collection personally. So I'm glad I have this book, and this is one of the ones I was really sad I didn't find on that haul. And finally, kind of a random impulse buy, but I got Amazing Spider-Man 121, a beat up copy. This showed up on eBay for I think like $25 with free shipping. And obviously the top half's ripped off. A lot of people wouldn't be down with that, but personally for my collection, this is an awesome book that I would never be able to afford normally, unless just by some random chance I found it in a box in decent condition. Just the chances were low that I'd ever buy it. So for $25, I'm not complaining, because actually, other than the rip, which I think was like a newsstand thing, because I know some newsstands did it's actually in pretty good condition. Like, there's a split where it was ripped, but other than that, you look at like the corners and stuff, and it's just in decent condition. Actually, all the colors on it are nice. Obviously, all the pages are still intact. I looked through it, especially the iconic final page where Gwen Stacy is dead, and it looks fabulous. The whole book looks fabulous. So I don't know entirely what happened on top. Probably a cutoff. But I mean, this is a book I always had a feeling I was going to get and I wanted to get, but I never wanted to pay the price for it. Obviously, it's just a hugely iconic book. And I'm a pretty big Spider-Man fan, but again, I'm also one of the thriftier collectors, especially with the fact that I also collect a lot of video games and other stuff, so I don't like to put all my money towards comics. And also kind of hard when I got other stuff to buy, like gas, car, food. So yeah, for the price I paid, $25, I would definitely say when I saw it popped up, I got excited, because even coverless copies, like, buy it now. Obviously, it's not a ton of money, but I've seen these going at like $40. Buy it now, coverless, which I don't know if anyone actually jumps on those or what. But for the price I saw this for, I basically got it like less than an hour after it got on eBay. And obviously, I think it's not super rare or expensive, or not super expensive, but I don't know, it's just a cool book to have, especially, like, the cover's awesome, and I'd prefer to have the whole cover, especially the Amazing Spider-Man part and stuff. But, I mean, I think the biggest impact about the book is that final page, and since all the pages are intact, the book's together really nicely, and it displays pretty well that last few pages, especially the ones that are really the reason I love this book. I was glad to get it for the price I bought it for. So that is my comic haul. Sorry it was a shorter one. I would have had my new books, and that's what I was holding out for. But I mean, like I've been saying, I've just been spending a lot of money lately. I've been really busy. I haven't even had really a chance to get down there. I went down there once for Christmas shopping, but other than that, I've been too busy to even go down to Source these last couple weeks. Otherwise, I probably would have them by now. But I hope to have those within the next week or two, and I'm glad with the books I have for now. So, that being said, that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll come back to you next time. Also, I had a Swamp Thing review that's been filmed for a couple weeks now, and I should either post that right after this or right before this. I've been busy, so I haven't had time to really post that yet. And I haven't really been thinking about it until now. I forgot that I didn't even post it. But that'll be posted pretty soon for you guys that are more figure people than comic exclusive people. So that is all for today, guys, and I'll see you guys soon.